everyone, so I'm like in this really awkward angle because literally the sun is going behind the houses as we speak because I waited too long to wait this video, but it must go up, so please excuse this really awkward position, but it's only for this video, I promise. So, as you can see, this video is going to be my Panda Palette #2 update, so that means 2 months. And I have some very exciting news for you guys. So, if you guys saw my weekly makeup basket, you might have gotten the hint. But here is my Wet n Wild Walking on Eggshells trio. Oh yeah, I finished the champagne color. I literally finished it like 3 days ago, and I was low-key scared that I was not going to be able to finish this, but it happened. And I also reached my goal with the top eyeshadow, which was to kind of clear out this bottom section and kind of start working on the shadow. So I did clear up the bottom section, and I've only been using like this shadow a little bit, but I still reached my goals, especially with this one, nevertheless. So that makes me pretty exciting, and I think what I'm going to do is just focus on this color for now. Sorry, the light's kind of making it hard to see, but I think I'm just going to focus on that color just so I can use it up as quickly as possible, or like to get it out at the beginning, just so I don't have to like have this, like, it takes up space in my tiny little makeup storage. So yeah, I'm going to be working on that. I honestly don't think I'm going to be able to finish it just because there's way more shadow than the champagne, but I mean, you never know. I'm really just hoping that most of it is gone, and literally by the next update it'll only take me like 2 weeks to finish it, so like in a month and a half. But by the next time I do a Panda Palette update, hopefully there's only like 2 weeks use. But yeah, so I'm gonna be focusing on that color mainly. For my Revlon Copper Spice quad, finally said Copper Spice correctly instead of saying Copper Squice, because I don't know why I'm saying that. It's really weird. So I unfortunately did not reach my goal with this shadow right here. So I did not manage to clear up that one just because I was focusing on the champagne, and like I said, I barely finished it 3 days ago, so yeah. But I'm definitely going to be using this color in conjunction with this one just to make it a little more like wearable and neutral instead of like really frosty the way it is. So hopefully, I don't know, maybe I can finish it or mostly finish it, but hopefully finish it. That's kind of what I'm shooting for. But again, if I fall short from it, I'm not going to be mad at myself. Haven't worked on this one. It wasn't really like a focus or anything. I don't know if you can tell, but there's a huge dip in this one, but I can tell that it's nowhere near hitting pan. I obviously underestimated how much product I use of this, and then how much product is actually in there to think that I was going to hit pan. So I don't know if I'll be hitting pan by the next update. Maybe it's just a little bit of pan, but it's not going to be that much if I do even hit pan. And for the bottom shade, there's a tiny dip, and that's where I've been like dipping my brush for my eyeliner. So yeah, like I said, that's probably going to be way into the year before I even like hit pan or even like imagine finishing it. So nevertheless, I still try to use it all the days I wear makeup, unless I want like a real eyeliner just to make myself look nicer and more presentable, but for the most part that's what I use. Don't like this color. The more I use it, the more I hate it, but when I use it with the Nectar color in this little quad, it honestly makes it so much more easier to work with and much more enjoyable, because had I had to use this alone, I don't think I would be able to make it. So I have to like thank this color. No update on this one, but I don't know if you can see, my hand is shaking. Like, it hasn't stopped shaking. I took a boxing class today for the first time, and literally it has not stopped shaking ever since. So I don't know. So I don't know if you could tell, but you probably can't. But like, I guess I used this eyeshadow, like I dipped my brush diagonally. So this is also going to take a long time to use up just because like it's a matte and you need so little. So hopefully this one's gone before this one, or they'll both like go at the same time, as long as I have this for this color that I don't like at all. So yeah, not really many goals for the next month. I think it's mostly just trying to use up as much as this one and hopefully using up this middle shade. Yeah, that's my only goal, just because like I can't really set a goal when I know there's like a lot of product in the eyeshadows. But another exciting thing is I did finish my cream highlight that I was using for my look, and that I use as a cream highlight, and so I decided for my next cream highlight I'm going to be reaching into my Urban Decay Naked 3, and I'm going to be using Strange. So I did mention that in my weekly makeup basket, so I'm excited to start using Strange and hopefully use it up just so I can get some wear into my Naked palettes. I was thinking about doing the Lorac Pro, but there's only like the Lorac Pro 2 because that's the one I have, but it has a yellow one and it doesn't really go for the eyeshadow that I'm trying to do. So I decided to go with Strange. So yeah, I definitely want to go back to the Rosy Marsala, and I might go back once I'm done like with those eyeshadows that I need to finish, and there's still of that like there's still this weird like coppery color left. I might go back to panning that look, but for now I'm going to focus on the eyeshadows that I have, and yeah. So I don't think I'm going to be doing like a look on it, just because it's practically the same except for like the lid color is different. So yeah, so that was my second month, 2-month update, and I can't wait to see all your guys' videos. I like literally that's all I do whenever I have time, is I just like type in like Pan That Palette and go through like the recent upload dates, and then I just go from there, and I watch everybody's. Like I watch everybody's, even if I don't comment on it, I definitely watch it. So anyways, I will see you guys all in my next video.